One thing that I want to get a sense from you, Victoria, is this idea that Iran's allies, or at least strategic allies, how they respond and what they do going forward. Beijing, for instance, has not really offered any substantial assistance to Tehran besides rhetorical support. Do you expect that to change?
I really don't, Scarlett. That's not typically China's method. I mean, they can't do a ton in the Middle East in terms of force projection. They have no capabilities like what we exercised over Saturday night. They can't move 3 carrier groups into the region. And so far, what they've offered is a United Nations Security Council resolution, which I don't think has President Trump shaking in his boots. So, this does seem to be pretty tepid, both from Russia and from China. And because the Russians in particular have problems of their own, and their main concern is probably where they're going to get more drones from, because Iran had been supplying those to them. And if that gets disrupted, they're going to have a problem in Ukraine. So I think Moscow and Beijing are looking to their own interests and not to Tehran's.
So, a final question to you, Victoria, before we say goodbye to you. How concerned are you about reports that Iran moved its enriched uranium before the U.S. strikes, and the action that we did take in the end didn't do as much damage as we had hoped because they were in many ways prepared for the possibility of U.S. strikes?
I think we'll be able to figure that out pretty quickly, if that was actually the case, or if that is more psyops that they're trying to spread disinformation. And if they did, the president's been very clear: we can take additional action. And if they were smart, they would use if those reports be accurate, and if the Iranian regime were smart, that is something they could give up. They could say, okay, we are going to come to the negotiating table. You guys are going to stop bombing us, and we're going to give up the enriched uranium as a gesture of good faith. So that would probably be the best path out of there. The worst path would be is if they just cling to it grimly and we have to take another action. But the president has said that he's comfortable with that if it comes to it.